adrenal glands are central to basically everything in our body, and especially when it comes to hormone issues. We have these two little glands that are sitting on top of our kidneys, and these are called the adrenal glands, and they have the enormous task of producing hormones in response to stress. So you can imagine that these little grape-sized glands are constantly under pressure to give us what we need to respond to all the different types of stressors in our day. So whether we're having mental and emotional stress or physical pain, even blood sugar abnormalities, so if we're skipping meals, these little adrenal glands have to give us what we need so that we can rise above and withstand all these different stressors. Teachers come to the end of the school year and they can't wait for the summer off. Well, the adrenals don't get the summer off. They're constantly working and working. And when they become fatigued, we become fatigued. When they're not working properly, we lose our ability to withstand stress. Things start becoming really overwhelming for us. You think to yourself, I used to roll with this. These things didn't used to stress me out so much. Anxiety can start to set in, can start gaining weight on the midsection. There's a hormone called cortisol, and that's our main stress hormone. And the more stress we have, the more weight we gain on our midsection, because we have all these receptors for cortisol in that area. And so you'll hear people say that, I've gained 10 pounds because I've been under so much stress, and that actually happens. Allergies can start becoming more and more frequent. Of course, sleep can really take a side shelf when this happens, because you'll find with adrenal fatigue, the person will fall asleep but then wake up and wake up and wake up and never get that full restorative 8 hours of sleep. Some of the top strategies that you can do to regain your health include things like doing a stress inventory. So the first thing that you want to do is identify your stressors. Write down everything that is stressing you out, and then look at the list and eliminate the things that aren't necessary. Next on the list is to find an outlet for your stress. Make sure that you're doing something on a regular basis that is just for you. So oftentimes that will be exercise, maybe dance, something to do with music or art, whatever interests you. But do it on a regular basis so you have an outlet, so you don't feel like you're just waking up each day and on repeat and on repeat. That can really drain a person. When it comes to nutrition, there's actually 5 things that can really stress a stressed body. So the top 5 adrenal stressors when it comes to food are things like sugar. That's definitely number 1. So people are often making this choice because they're tired. So in the afternoon, they'll get a chocolate bar to keep them going throughout the day. And that's the worst thing that you can do. So avoiding sugar is great. Number 2 is gluten. So gluten is the protein that's found in wheat commonly. And that really puts the adrenals into fight or flight when you're eating that food. Dairy is another one. Also on the list is excess caffeine and alcohol. So those are the top 5 adrenal stressing foods. Also, what you can do is take some B vitamins. So a good stress B complex is really going to nourish the adrenals back to health. That's the foundational nutrients for adrenal health, including also vitamin C, magnesium, vitamin D, and then there's certain herbs that have adaptogenic properties. So these adaptogenic properties help the body to withstand stress much better. Some of these herbs include things like holy basil, ashwagandha, and relora. Those herbs, when you take them on a regular basis, it helps your adrenal glands to be able to cope better and to give you what you need under times of stress.